What happens if you're buried alive? Picture this. You wake up in total darkness. Not bedroom darkness, not blackout darkness. The kind of darkness that feels heavy, like it is touching your face. You try to sit up. You can't. You try again. Nothing. Your arms barely move. Your chest does not open all the way. There is dirt on your lips, dirt in your nose, dirt packed against your ribs, your legs, your shoulders. And the air already feels wrong. Warm, thick, used. That is when your brain catches up. Your body already knew. You are not trapped in a room. You are trapped in the ground. And now the real danger starts. Not the dirt. Not yet. Panic. The moment you realize you are buried alive, your body does exactly what it was designed to do. Your heart rate spikes. Your breathing speeds up. Your muscles tense. Adrenaline floods your system. In open air, that helps you survive. Down here, it helps kill you faster. Because panic burns oxygen, fast. It wastes strength, fast. It turns every bad move into a worse one. So you thrash, you twist, you shove with your shoulders, you kick. You try to force space where there is no space. But loose earth is not a locked door. It is worse. It shifts, then settles harder. It gives a little, then presses back. Every frantic movement can collapse what little room you had near your face. Every fast breath pulls in more dust. Every second of panic makes your lungs less efficient. Movies lie about this. They always do. They give you a coffin, a clean box, a little room to think, a little room to fight, maybe even a speech. Real burial is filthier than that, tighter than that, more confusing than that. You may not know which way is up. You may not have enough leverage to do anything useful. You may not even be fully pinned. It still may not matter, because now the dirt is doing two things at once. It is trapping you, and it is loading your body with pressure. Your chest needs room to expand. Your abdomen needs room to move. That is how breathing works. But soil presses from every side, so each breath becomes work, real work. You inhale, not enough. You try again, still not enough. You start chasing one full breath, and you never quite get it. Then carbon dioxide starts becoming a problem. People focus on oxygen. That makes sense. But carbon dioxide is what makes suffocation feel terrifying. As CO2 rises, your body starts screaming for air, even if there is still some oxygen left. So you breathe harder, which is exactly what this situation punishes. Then comes the dust. Fine dirt in your mouth, fine dirt in your nose, maybe in your throat. You cough. That is bad, very bad. Coughing wastes air. It shakes loose more soil. It makes panic worse. Now your breathing is not just shallow, it is messy, interrupted, desperate. So what happens next? Minute by minute. Minute 1 is shock, pure shock. Your heart is hammering. Your breaths are too fast, too small. You test your arms. You push with your hands. You make one strong movement, then another. Your brain is not making plans yet. It is throwing out raw commands. Move, escape, get out. Minute 2 to 3 is labor. Your throat gets dry. Your jaw tightens. You may swallow dirt without meaning to. You may start coughing. You may start choking on your own bad breathing rhythm. The air feels worse now. Not just warm, not just stale, wrong. You want one clean breath, one normal breath. But every inhale feels borrowed. Your thoughts start getting shorter, less logical, less useful. After that, the chemical bill arrives. Dizziness, tingling fingers, pressure in the chest. A spreading sense that your body is losing the argument. Time stretches. A minute feels too long. 5 minutes feels impossible. Your whole world shrinks down to pressure, heat, dirt, breath, heartbeat. That is it. That is your universe now. And here is the cruel part. Your strength starts failing before your hope does. People imagine hidden reserves, secret survival power, one last heroic burst. Maybe in movies, not here. Underground, strength is not the main currency. Breathing is, calm is, time is. If you spent the first few minutes fighting blindly, your body starts slowing down. Your movements get weaker. Your breathing stays desperate. But now your muscles are losing too. Then confusion grows. Thoughts slip. Your mind stops building full sentences. It starts breaking into fragments. So what does it actually feel like? It does not feel cinematic. It feels wrong, primitive, close. Like your whole world has been reduced to pressure and unfinished breaths. Like trying to breathe through a clogged straw while the walls keep leaning inward. The darkness makes it worse, because darkness does not just hide things, it erases certainty. You do not know how much space is above you. You do not know if help is close. You do not know if the surface is 1 foot away or 6. Your body keeps begging for one deep breath, and your body keeps failing to get it. Your mind tries to make a plan. Panic smashes the pieces. Now let's kill a few myths. Myth 1. You die instantly. Reality? Not always. It depends on depth, soil type, body position, airspace, how fast someone finds you. But instantly safe? No. Instantly vulnerable? Yes. Myth 2. You can just dig your way out. Reality? Maybe in very shallow, very lucky conditions. But in real burial conditions, confusion, pressure, and lack of leverage make that far harder than people think. Myth 3. If you stay calm, you will be fine. Reality? Calm does not make the ground kind. It does not create fresh air. It does not remove weight from your chest. It just stops you from shortening your own clock. So what is your best chance? Time. Your first goal is time. Control your breathing. Do not scream non-stop. Do not thrash unless you are sure it creates real space. Protect your mouth and nose if you can. Conserve movement. Listen carefully. If you hear voices, footsteps, machinery, anything at all, signal with purpose. Not chaos. Purpose. Because every foolish burst of effort spends something you may never get back. And then comes the psychological collapse. This is where fear changes shape. It is no longer a sharp shock. It becomes something heavier, slower, darker. You realize the ground is not the only thing pressing on you. The silence is too. At some point, the worst part is not just the lack of air. It is the feeling that the world above is still moving, normally, casually, while your entire universe has collapsed into a pocket of failing breath. So what happens if you are buried alive? You do not lose all at once. You lose in layers. First control, then air quality, then strength, then clear thought. The earth does not rush you. That is what makes it terrifying. It waits, while panic burns through your time, while your body slowly runs out of room to stay alive. Being buried alive does not feel like falling asleep. It feels like your world shrinking down to one unfinished breath.